What's going on, you guys? My name's Brobson, and it's been a while since my last upload, but this video will explain why. As most of you know, I've decided to try Minecraft for the very first time a few months ago, and well, I've been completely addicted ever since. So I started looking into the best multiplayer servers to join, and while I did find a bunch of amazing multiplayer servers with really cool features, nothing matched exactly what I was looking for. And so, in typical Brobson fashion, I decided to just create it myself instead. Fast forward 1 month, and I present to you BraveCraft. BraveCraft is a multiplayer survival world that takes place on a vanilla Spigot 1.12.2 server. Most importantly, we are on a dedicated server, meaning our world has an entire server to itself, and we aren't sharing our resources or RAM with anyone else's world. It's the most lag-free experience I've had on multiplayer Minecraft, and I love it, but the server costs are pretty expensive for a dedicated server, so huge shout out to the homies on Patreon who allow it to be possible. While it is technically a vanilla server because there are no mod packs installed on the server, we do have a ton of plugins to help enhance the experience, eliminate griefing and cheating, and allow a ton of customizability, which creates an environment where I'm certain there's something for everyone, no matter what you like to do in Minecraft. If you like the creative side of Minecraft, jump into the main spawn hub and create a masterpiece for everyone to enjoy. There are no style restrictions or build limitations, so as long as there's space, you can claim your spot and build whatever you want. You can see some of the amazing builds people have already created on the server on screen now. There's everything from modern builds to Nordic castles, Japanese style homes, and even Gerald. Seriously, I have no idea who built this or why, but I'm really glad I found it to feature in this video while looking around town at the builds. This is absolutely amazing. A+ to whoever made Gerald. The chests you place inside your home can be protected so that nobody else can steal your stuff, but you'll also have configure options so that you can make chests public or password protection so that only the people that you want to have access will have access to them. If you're really interested in large-scale building, you can even contact the admins about helping to build the environments and arenas for raids, dungeons, and boss encounters. And on that note, if creative isn't your jam and you prefer fighting and combat in Minecraft, BraveCraft is perfect for you too. In most Minecraft adventures, the combat peaks when you get your Protection 4 or Blast Protection 4 diamond armor and kill the Ender Dragon, but in BraveCraft, that's literally just the beginning of your combat adventure. Once you've got your regular enchanted diamond gear, you'll be strong enough to head to the PvE hall in the middle of town and start taking on some of our custom boss encounters. We've used command blocks to create unique boss encounters with new mechanics, but without introducing any entities or effects that don't exist in vanilla Minecraft, so we've reworked some game mechanics to make really unique encounters. These bosses will have a rare chance when killed to drop gear and weapons that are better than anything you can make at an enchanting table, so you'll need to farm each boss and get lucky enough to earn the pieces you need to progress your gear. And each boss also has a very rare chance to drop its head as a trophy, so if you like collectibles, you can farm the bosses to collect their heads as trophies to display either in your home or in the town trophy hall. Once you've gotten enough gear from the individual bosses and you feel you're ready, you can progress from the bosses to raids. BraveCraft raids are thematic dungeons or towers that include multiple rooms or floors of encounters, mini-bosses, waves of enemies, puzzles, mazes, and a final boss fight at the very end. If you die at any point during a raid, you'll need to restart from the beginning, so you'll need to make it through the entire raid on one inventory of supplies without dying to get your rewards. But if you do manage to make it through, the rewards will be well worth it. Completing a raid will give you a chance to receive some even more powerful gear and weapons, as well as custom tools and the ability to build in special locations that you couldn't prior. For example, when you complete the Dwarven Grimspike Gauntlet raid, you'll unlock the ability to build in the Dwarven City, and only the strongest of adventurers will be able to build there, so you can show off your prowess with others who have completed the raid. There are single-player and multiplayer raids on the server, and I'm working hard with a few other developers to make sure we continue releasing more and more on a regular basis. And again, our ability to do this is totally thanks to all the people on Patreon, so thank you so much for supporting the server and allowing us to allocate our time and resources towards creating new raids and bosses every day. In addition to bosses, dungeons, and raids, you'll also be able to collect trophies from regular mobs. As someone who loves collectibles in video games, everything from rare shiny Pokemon in Pokemon to boss pets or mounts in MMOs, I love collecting rare items and grinding things out to get a rare reward. So we decided to bring mob heads into the mix. Every mob in the game has a 1 out of 2,500 chance to drop its head when killed as a trophy. You can wear this head on your head as a helmet, or you can mount it on your wall or in the town trophy hall if you want. In addition to the regular head, there is a 1 out of 10,000 chance that each mob will drop a retextured, recolored version called the shiny head. Now, this was pretty much taken directly from shiny Pokemon in the Pokemon franchise, where there's just a super rare chance that a drop will be, or a Pokemon will be recolored and retextured, so we're doing that here with the mob heads as well. As you can see on screen in the town trophy hall, there is the regular variant on one side and the shiny variant on the other. We're also commemorating the first person on the server to get each mob head. We keep track of the date they got it, the number of kills it took them, and also the name of the person who did it. So if you're interested, you can walk through the town hall, see which heads have and haven't been obtained yet, and then go for a server first so you can be immortalized in the trophy hall in the middle of town. If you don't like killing things and you're more a fan of skills, BraveCraft has that too. We've introduced a plugin on the server that adds MMO-style leveling to Minecraft. There are 13 skills you can level up, listed on screen now, each with a level cap of 3,000. You'll start at level 0 and have to grind your way up by training the skills and gathering resources across the game. Your power level is a combined total of all your skills, and your power level is displayed under your name on the server so everyone can see how much effort you've put into skilling. What's the point of these skills? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a high score feature so you can check where you rank in each skill or overall compared to the rest of the server. If you're not a high score hunter though, there are also benefits to training each skill. Leveling up your alchemy allows you to make new potions like haste potions that can't be obtained otherwise, and leveling up your woodcutting allows you to use the tree feller ability, which will make an entire tree fall to the ground just by chopping the bottom log. Special abilities like tree feller do have large cooldowns, so they can't be used continuously and abused, but it does make leveling up your skills worth it as it can help you gain faster resources or get better yields from resource nodes. The combat skills, axes, archery, and swords, have the ability to increase your damage or increase the percentage chance that you'll deal critical damage when attacking opponents, so it does help out to train skills in combat as well. And if that still wasn't enough to sell you on grinding up boring skills, we're also working on introducing skilling pets into the server. These pets will be follower pets, much like the dogs or cats you can tame in-game, but they cannot be killed and they can be controlled and told to follow you or sit, just like the dogs and cats can. The pets will be extremely rare, they'll all have custom textures, and they'll have a chance to be obtained every time you gain experience in the corresponding skill. The rarer the resource you're collecting or making, the better the odds of the pet appearing, so diamond mining gives you a better chance at obtaining the mining pet than coal mining, but you do have a chance no matter what it is that you break, as long as you break a rock with a pickaxe. The only pet that's live on the server at the moment is the mining pet. It's a slime made out of diamond that hops around and follows you, but a few others are in development now, which you can see the models for on screen, and we hope to eventually have one pet for every single skill that you can farm for and grind for if you want. Although the server has been live for about 2 weeks now, it's still extremely new player friendly, as there are a bunch of built-in community catch-up mechanics that everyone on the server has helped to chip in to provide for new players. There's a massive farm stocked with food and resources, some new player armor and weapons starter kits to get you started when you first warp into the world with some cobble gear, a grand exchange stocked with villager traders with useful items such as mending books and protection books, some mob farms like the Enderman farm to help you gain levels and get your max enchants easier, and more. These are all optional, so if you want to do it Iron Man style and earn everything yourself, you're more than welcome to. That's the way I chose to do it because I find it more rewarding to play that way, but if you want to take advantage of the community catch-up mechanics, they're there for you to do so. If you're the merchanting type and you like bartering and trading, and not just with villagers, we've got you covered. Across from the Villager Grand Exchange, we've actually built a really cool community-made trading post where people collect their wares from across the game and sell them to other players. So if you're the type who likes to try and become the richest player on the server, this is where you're going to want to hang out. You can take advantage of player sales in the shops for special events, buy low and then resell high later on, and merchant your way to success. Diamonds and emeralds are the primary currencies on the server, and that seems to be what most people ask for, but there really are no trading rules, so if you can come to agreeable terms with someone for their stuff, you can buy it. You'll find everything from best in slot raid armor to potions and food needed to take on the raids to slime balls to terracotta. Everything you can imagine is for sale by someone in the trader district. So no matter what you need to find, you can buy it or sell it. And even if you're just looking to flip and strike a profit, you'll be able to do so in the trader area. If you don't like crowded areas and you prefer to explore on your own, that's an option too. Obviously, we have our main city hub near spawn, and we've got our nether hub and all our stuff there for the main community, but keep in mind, Minecraft is a nearly limitless map, so you can just go to any area that's been unexplored and look around for an area to call your own. The map is massive, and you'll probably never be able to reach the end of it, so there's plenty of unexplored area on the server, and that probably will never change. Just like original Minecraft, you can go around exploring, looking for mine shafts or ravines. The world is your oyster with our Minecraft server. On the note of exploration, and for those who love lore, there are a few admins currently developing an entire man-made island dedicated to helping to progress the storyline of our server's lore. This island will feature quest NPCs with unique quests and quest rewards, as well as narration-style storytelling. We've got a decent amount of lore already tied into our raids and dungeons, specifically detailing the ongoing war between the dwarves and the Cinderbanes, but this island should really help to bring it all together and bring a sense of continuity to all the content that exists on our server. It's still in development and is not yet accessible to the player base, but I'm extremely excited for this as I'm a huge RPG nerd and I'm really excited for the lore and stuff that's been shown by the devs, and a small spoiler alert is on screen now showing you a bit of the island itself. Overall, I think one of the most exciting things about the BraveCraft server is that it's still brand new. It's only been out for a few weeks and the player base is still being defined. I'm not really sure what direction it's going to end up in 6 months or a year from now, but I love the way it's played out so far, and I'm enjoying the server more than I've ever enjoyed any gaming experience, so I'm going to continue working as hard as I can as the developer of the server to provide the content you guys want to see moving forward. A few ideas that we're working on, just to give you a teaser of things in addition to what was already mentioned, include randomized dungeons that the player can randomly stumble into while exploring, PvP and PvE minigames, a Coliseum-style PvE arena, and more. Since this is my first time hosting a server and I wasn't really sure how to set up all the anti-grief, anti-cheat plugins needed to have a smooth multiplayer experience, and that combined with the fact that the world costs roughly $100 a month to host on a dedicated server, it was only open to Patreon pledges of $3 or more or Twitch subscribers on launch. Now that we've gotten most of our necessary plugins in place though, we're looking to expand and allow more people onto the server. The more popular the server gets, the more we'll scale admins to eventually hopefully be able to go fully public. For now, we're expanding more slowly via Twitch and YouTube, so the best way to get access to BraveCraft is to comment on this video with your Minecraft username. We'll be going through daily and selecting people to join and play with us as time goes on. Also, I'll be giving access to people through my Twitch streams, and I'm currently streaming every single day, so check the link in the description to come hang out on Twitch for a chance to join every single day. If you don't want to wait to gain access, you can still become a $3 pledge on Patreon for immediate access, or you can subscribe to my Twitch channel for immediate access as well. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub on Twitch using Twitch Prime for free, and that does count. And also, Twitch is currently doing a half-off subscription promotion through the end of September, so you can subscribe on my Twitch channel for just $2.50, and that is currently the cheapest way to get immediate access to BraveCraft. Again though, you will be able to join fully for free, but you'll need to be a bit patient or a bit lucky to get on now, as we will be expanding more slowly. But that's all I've got for you today, and I hope you're excited about this server like I am. I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like on this video, as it helps to spread the word and get this video out there to more people. A lot of work has gone into the creation and maintenance of BraveCraft, both by myself and a lot of others, and it would mean a lot if you'd like the video and share it to help spread the word about the server. Again, comment below with your Minecraft username if you're interested in joining the server, and you might be selected to join and play with us today. I'll be creating in-depth videos on this channel showcasing a lot of the content on the server, as well as tutorials on how to build it, both the structures themselves and the mechanics behind it using the command blocks. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel as well for future uploads. But that's it. Thanks again for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.